Should you summon Attacker's Power Unleashed? Let's talk about it. Oh, Pete, but there's another banner. Guys, it's not releasing at the same time this banner is. There's gonna be another shitty summon for that banner. I don't want to put both of them in one because if I did, the video is gonna be like 15 minutes more than likely. So yeah, because I have a lot of stuff to say about both these banners. Attacker's Power Unleashed. This features Kane, Veronica, Daki, Albino, and Freed. Banner lineup is pretty solid, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not worth it. It's not. Don't fall into the trap of doing it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Kane, really good unit, very strong, and for some people this is the reason why they're gonna summon, and I'm gonna tell you why they're gonna summon. Because if you look at the other Hero Fest banner that will be coming out on the 17th, you'll see that Finn and Celia is on that other banner. You look at this banner and you see Kane, you're like, oh snap, I can make my Mono Dark team if I get Kane, Finn, Celia. Can y'all stop? Y'all be the same people complaining in my comment section whenever y'all can't pull a single unit. How do you expect to pull 3 units across 2 banners? Y'all know how trash the rates are, and y'all trying to get 3 on 2 different banners? Back to talking about Kane though. Kane, very strong unit. I'm not gonna lie, very good attacker. But the problem with Kane is he's really only good on Mono Dark. If you don't have a functioning Mono Dark team, you're probably not gonna be using him, and he's just gonna be collecting dust for you. Next is Veronica. Veronica is a very strong unit. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is probably one of the best units you can get as a new player to the game because how self-sufficient she is. She's able to give herself all the damage buffs that she possibly needs. She has 100% crit chance built into her kit, so she doesn't need anybody else to buff up her crit chance. And as a new player who has limited amounts of units and resources, this unit is very good because you're gonna be able to do everything for you as an attacker at least. However, as a veteran player, I think she loses value. There's other units that we have that's able to do what she does, but even better. But yeah, as for new players, you guys, Veronica may be a unit that you want to pick up if you don't have an attacker already. Next is Daki. Now Daki is a very interesting unit. Some people don't like Daki at all. Some people do like him. I'm on the fence where I like him because Daki has 100% defense ignore. It's not 100% crit chance, however, which is a big difference. Of course, crit chance does ignore defense, but the thing about crit chance is to also get you a crit damage multiplier. However, with defense ignore, you're just ignoring defense and you're not doing anything else. Some units can really make the defense ignore work. Like one example is Shuri and Daki. Shuri and Daki together, she can just make that work so well because Shuri has the built-in physical damage up into her kit and she can just stack it endlessly as long as she's in third eye. But for some people, they may not want Daki. I think Daki's a very like veteran in-game unit to where you're only going to be using Daki in very specific team comps and maybe against very specific bosses. So as new players or free-to-play players, he may not provide as much value to you guys. Next is Albino, known as the best freeze unit in the entire game. If you're going specifically for Albino, I wouldn't say it's worth it just because there's other units in the game that can do her job. And then last but not least is Freed. Oh my god, dude, this the worst anniversary unit in any gacha game, bro. I do not like Freed at all. I love his design, but dude, why? Next Ninja, bro. Good smoke. Why did y'all mess up Freed so bad? That's how I feel about all the units. Now time for the verdict. Should you summon on this banner or not? I think for most people, for practically everyone, new, free-to-play, veteran, whatever you want to call yourself, no, I don't think you summon on this banner. The reason why is because this banner to me just doesn't provide you a lot of value. I don't see these units providing anybody with a ton of value. The only unit that like really provides you a ton of value is Kane, and that's only if you're going to be using him on Mono Dark. And even then I wouldn't summon on the banner unless you're missing like Veronica and maybe even Daki. So that way that you have a chance of course getting another unit that you don't have that you can make use out of. But yeah, for most people I wouldn't summon. If you're a new player to the game, maybe a multi on this banner to see if you can get Veronica if you're missing an attacker and need an attacker, but even then, you know, I wouldn't go too deep. So yeah, Attacker's Power Unleashed, my opinion, not that great. Really not. I would skip this banner and wait for the next few banners to come out, or just save for whoever else you want to save for in like CTB, or you know, whenever we finally get Juno later on down the line. That's my verdict, guys. I think you skip this banner. Not that great in my opinion, and there's a lot better options, so yeah. But thank you all for coming out. It's been your boy OP. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And last but not least, man, don't forget to drink water.